In a peaceful village filled with animals, there lived a hardworking and kind sheep named Mado. He was loved by everyone because he was always willing to help. Mado believed that kindness was the most important thing in life, so he never said no to anyone who needed help. Every morning, Mado woke up early to do his daily work. He gathered food, cleaned his small home, and then walked around looking for ways to help others. If a rabbit needed help carrying carrots, Mado would help. If a cow's cart got stuck in the mud, Mado would push it out. If a chicken's fence was broken, Mado would fix it. Because of his kindness, the animals in the village respected him. Mado is the kindest sheep in the village, the chicken said. He is always ready to help, the goat added. Mado felt happy whenever he helped someone. He did not ask for anything in return. His heart was full of joy, knowing that others were happy because of his help. One evening after a long day of work, Mado was walking home. The sun had set, and the sky was getting darker. A cool wind blew through the trees and everything was quiet. As Mado walked along the narrow path to his house, he suddenly heard a voice. "Mado! Mado!" He stopped and looked around. There was no one there. He continued walking, but the voice spoke again. "You are too kind, Mado. Do you not want a better life?" Mado felt a little afraid but also curious. "Who is there?" he asked. "What do you mean?" From behind a tree, a large owl appeared. The owl had glowing eyes and looked very wise. It stared at Mado for a long moment before speaking. "You work so hard for others, but what do you get in return?" the owl asked. Mado thought for a while. He did a lot for the animals in the village, but when he was tired or needed help, no one came to check on him. "I don't expect anything," Mado finally said. "Helping others makes me happy." The owl shook its head. "But do others care for you as much as you care for them?" Mado did not know how to answer. The owl dropped a golden feather in front of him. "Take this feather," the owl said. "Make a wish, and your life will change forever." Then the owl flew away, leaving Mado standing there with the golden feather in his hooves. Mado went home and placed the golden feather on his table. He could not stop thinking about the owl's words. He began to feel that he had been working too hard for others while receiving nothing in return. The owl is right, Mado thought. I work so hard, but what do I have? Maybe I should wish for something better. The next morning he picked up the golden feather and made a wish. I wish to be rich so I never have to work again, he said. A bright light filled the room. When the light disappeared, Mado was no longer in his small home. Instead, he was in a huge golden house. There were piles of food, beautiful clothes, and soft beds everywhere. Mado had never seen so much wealth before. At first, Mado was happy. He could finally rest and enjoy life. He did not need to work hard anymore. When the other animals heard about Mado's riches, they came to see him. Wow, Mado, your home is amazing, the cow said. You are so lucky, the chicken added. But soon the animals stopped visiting just to talk to him. Instead, they came only to ask for things. Mado, can you give me some gold? The goat asked. Can I have some food or teku? The rabbit begged. Mado gave them gifts at first, but they kept asking for more. They never said thank you. They never checked if he was happy. Over time, Mado started feeling lonely. He had everything he ever wanted, gold, food, and comfort. But something was missing. One day he looked in the mirror and saw that he had changed. His kind eyes looked tired, and his happy smile was gone. I have everything, Mado thought, but I am not happy. Mado picked up the golden feather again. He thought about his old life, how helping others had made him happy. He realized that true happiness did not come from riches, but from kindness and hard work. I want to be my old self again, he said. I want to be happy. A bright light flashed again. When it disappeared, Mado was back in his small, simple home. His golden house was gone. The piles of gold and food were gone. But instead of feeling sad, Mado felt relief. He smiled for the first time in a long while. The next day, he went back to helping others. He fixed the chicken's fence, helped the rabbit gather carrots, and pushed the cow's cart out of the mud. This time, something was different. The animals saw how much they had taken Mado for granted. They realized that they had been selfish, only taking from him without giving back. Let me help you carry that, Mado, the rabbit said. You always work for us, the cow added. Today, we will work for you. For the first time, Mado was not working alone. His friends were helping him. He felt happier than he had ever felt before. Mado learned an important lesson. True happiness does not come from riches, it comes from kindness, friendship, and a humble heart. He also learned that it is okay to help others, but it is also important to surround yourself with people who appreciate and support you. Kindness should not be one-sided. It should be shared. From that day on, Mado continued to work hard and help others. But now he was not just giving, he was also receiving love, respect, and true friendship in return. And that made him the happiest sheep in the village. Moral of the story: true happiness is not found in wealth, but in kindness, friendship, and a grateful heart.